Morning. Well, I guess we've all heard about how stupid it got in Maine. Things are getting a little unique all over the place now. For those of us who are having to watch after others, paying attention to your surroundings is kind of it's gotten more important now than it's been in a long time. So, today being my day off, for what it is, I'm just sitting here relaxing and studying. So, let's just be honest. We're on the brink of the big one. It's the nicest way to play it. A lot of people are getting spooked, getting scared. Some of them are getting a little on their fringe of their I can't handle common sense. Kind of spooky of them people. I guess they're losing it. Doing everything from going crazy to showing signs of regression. You know, all the way back to what it was when they were a kid. Well, today I'm just taking a minute to tidy up my place. Got my herbs set up. Coffee pot, miscellaneous set in here. Had to refresh myself on some canning. I got my pickling stuff here. Wife was trying to do some pickling the other day, and unfortunately I wasn't here to take over. And, it didn't come out the way it needed to, but it did come out. So, it is what it is. So I had to redo my shelves and get some of my canning stuff. That's tobacco. And just miscellaneous things. Make sure I had plenty of, the good stuff. Because let's be honest, if you ain't got what you need, it ain't going to be here long. Shelves are starting to disappear at Walmart. Can't quite fix that. So for today, I've been sitting here watching some movies and messing around with my ham stuff, cleaning things up. You can actually get this through the CDC if you need to study radiological terrorism for hospital use. Now they come out with a whole set of stuff that you can study for those that are worried about the nuke stuff. I mean, there's the basics of radiation by the CDC, prepping for radiological monitoring and detection. I mean, they make kits for this stuff. I mean, no joke. You go to here and book after book of how bad this stuff can get. It can get bad. I mean, if you'll notice where I'm at over here in the tri-state, that's mostly yellow through here. Yellow wind up being some minimum fallout. No shelter required, but if that wind shifted, or this spread, or that nuke plant, or that nuclear reactor goes off, that whole map could change. And that's where stuff like that's going to come into effect. You got to have your potassium iodide. That's number one. All kinds of sites can tell you which one's good for what. Worst case scenario, I've heard you can adapt this. I'm not a doctor. I don't recommend it without you checking into it. Talk to somebody more smarter than me. This one, black walnut tenure. That was the same stuff they made in Chernobyl when that place went up. As you can see, I stockpiled just a little bit of it. But then you go in here, and there's stuff that they don't normally tell you about, like this prism blue. And the CDC has stuff for it. They'll show you how to read the charts and all that. I mean, hospitals usually use that. Point I'm making is have a little knowledge, study up your stuff, don't freak out. It ain't gonna do no good to freak out. I don't have the most money in the world. You'll see a million preparedness places out there saying you gotta buy the highest dollar crap in the world. Look at this. Backpack. Those are Walmart jobs. This one, flea market. All these are medical. That was actually, I got that from another shop. It's like 100 and a half, but it takes care of major trauma. Camera equipment. Because I like my camera. The cases are Harbor Freight. Walmart for cleaning my rifles. That one was bought from a gun shop. That one's deer hunting. This, another Harbor Freight job. And I keep miscellaneous equipment in them. You know, stuff I can use. Of course, more stuff on radiation. Because that's where I'm looking. I ain't far enough away from a nuclear power plant that I don't want to know just in case I have to evacuate. And of course, standard hunting doesn't hurt. You know, you should probably have you a small library. Let's just be honest. One of the best books has always been the ones from the Appalachians. Right here, this Foxfire series. And yes, they started reprinting. You know, first aid stuff. Have you a set of books you can read? You know, things that are good. Here's the Constitution. Oh, look, there's common sense. Oh, look at that one. It's why we do the Pledge of Allegiance. You know, you feel like you're getting too stressed? Find a way to help yourself. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. There ain't no sense in what's going on in this world. Take a step back. Take a deep breath. Let's get it figured out the right way, not stupid. Other than that, other books can be helpful. Basics, homesteading. Here, in case you ain't ever cleaned your own deer. I got kids that's never been hunting. This book will help them immensely. Just in case, God forbid, one of us didn't make it in the world. And beyond all, but a friend of mine at work gave me this. Have a sense of humor. I mean, find something that's going to make you laugh about the stupid of this world. Because taking all this stuff too serious and winding yourself up is going to give you all kinds of problems. So just step back, breathe at the situation, and just chill. We'll catch you next time.